With trepidation, you wind your way down the steep mountain path. You have finally reached that which you have observed from afar, the mysterious crystal that has fallen from the sky. Already the Emperor and Empress have sent scores of researchers via Griffinback, and they have set up a makeshift encampment. Scholars observe it, geologists take readings, and scribes sketch frantically on scrolls. As you watch and wonder, an authoritative woman, who you immediately realize is in charge of the encampment, approaches you. She strides towards you with the presence of someone used to having their voice obeyed. Her hair is clipped to a sharp bob, gray hair streaked with black. Her robes are crimson, lined with gold, and embroidered with the insignia of the Geological Guild of Luminaria.
Welcome, heroes. We were told to expect you, as your flame messengers reached us last night. I am Stonekeeper Jaya, High Geologist of the Guild. As you can see, we've been rather busy. Something has gone dreadfully wrong in these mountains. At first we feared it was the crystal itself, but now I suspect something else. Something corrupting it. You've been studying this blight longer than we have. I trust you have insights.
You share what you have learned, how Mortarion, sealed into the void in ages past, now leaks his essence through the weakening integrity of the crystal. How this crystal is not the cause of the corruption, but the final bastion resisting it. How its very nature is to keep Mortarion imprisoned, not merely physically, but spiritually, kept at bay by the force of life on Luminaria itself.
That matches with our observations. The runes etched into the base here, see, are elven in origin. Very old elven, pre-collapse, likely from the last age of their empire. We've managed to decipher a portion of them. It seems this crystal not only sustains a barrier, but can act as a portkey, a tether between this crystal and others like it. You said there are 3 in total?
You nod, and she continues.
Then it follows. It may be able to teleport you to its siblings, but we don't know how. The activation mechanism remains unknown.
And then, your pocket hums. The crystal shard you received from the ogre's school begins to vibrate wildly, as though trying to leap free of your cloak. The lavender glow within it flares, drawing visible strands of energy from the larger crystal. Jaya's eyes light up.
The shard, Quickly, follow me.
She very nearly drags you to the far side of the crystal, where a thin fracture zigzags across its surface like a lightning scar.
Look here. It fits. Perfectly.
The shard in your hand quivers, already beginning to align itself. You hesitate. You are a scholar of science, not a weaver of sorcery. And yet everything you've learned has led here. You slowly lift the shard towards the fracture, and it snaps from your hand. The shard slams into place, the fracture closing like a wound healed in an instant. The crystal begins to hum, then to sing, a deep resonant sound that vibrates the marrow of your very bones. And then, a figure steps forth from the crystal, formed first from light, then flesh, then something in between. He is an elf of later years, his hair cropped close, robes of deep lapis blue embroidered with golden runes. In one hand he carries a staff, tipped with a radiant crystal, and around him pulses a field of lavender light so pure, so clean, that it cuts through the violent sickness like dawn through fog. Although he exists here physically, he is not completely here. He is somehow trapped between the physical realm and the spirit realm.
Ah, it is finally time. The wheel of destiny turns, and the cycle nears its completion.
He looks at you fondly, as if greeting old friends, but the recognition vanishes as quickly as it came.
I am Archmage Eleanor, guardian of the crystals. In the age before memory, my people, the Elven Empire, sealed Mortarion in the space between realities. We called it the Void. And these crystals, designed by the crystal smith Galandor, were made not to destroy Mortarion, but to hold him, powered by the energies of life, and bound by the will of Luminaria's people. But time erodes all things, and entropy is Mortarion's weapon. We knew one day this prison would begin to fail. And so, I was chosen, my spirit bound to the crystals, awaiting this moment, awaiting you. There is a path forward. The sky city of Alveolus, home of the other two crystals. There we may yet find a way to re-energize the prison, or, if the knowledge exists, to finally end Mortarion's threat forever. But power must never be wielded by the unwise. Before we can depart, you must face the trial of the unseen. Tap upon the crystal's surface 3 times when you are ready. Your knowledge, your growth. These will empower the crystal even further and allow the teleportation mechanism to activate.
His image remains patient and silent, awaiting your decision. Stonekeeper Shia stares wide-eyed. Her usual tone is gone, her voice almost reverent.
Well, I suppose it's up to you now. I'll return to the capital with a full report. May the Emperor and Empress stand proud in their choosing. Good luck, heroes. All our hopes travel with you.
And then she is gone, marching down the slope, red robes fluttering behind her, leaving you alone before the Crystal of Discovery and the guardian spirit who waits.